You know, most of the stories we feature on My Daily IM are about people who've overcome some big obstacle in their life. We look for those stories because we know that hearing how someone else faced down a challenge in their life can help lift you up as you face the challenges in your life. And you know what? They're not hard to find because there are so many real-life heroes out there. Hi, I'm Garvin DeShazer, and today we're going to talk about a man who's overcome more than most people can even imagine and has become a shining light for millions, literally, because of it. I hope you enjoy his story, because this is your daily inspiration. The 10-year-old boy sat in the bathtub contemplating his life. How will I ever get a job? How will I get married? How will I be a father? He had good reason to doubt his future. He was born with no arms and legs. He knew that for the rest of his life he would face ridicule and rejection. This could all be over, he thought. He took a deep breath and plunged himself under the water. But then he saw a flicker of hope. Born in 1982 in Melbourne, Australia, Nick was bright, introspective, and curious. I had lots of questions and no answers, he said. I asked my parents and doctors, why did this happen? And they didn't know. It was obvious that a life without limbs would prove challenging. But my parents always taught me that we have a choice, he says, to be angry about what we don't have, or to be thankful for what we do have. It was that principle that guided Nick's life. At school, he excelled academically. He quickly became self-sufficient, using his small foot, what he calls his chicken drumstick, to operate an electric wheelchair, a computer, and a phone. Whatever the hurdle, Nick seemed to surmount it. But as Nick Vujicic faced continuous bullying, the torments solidified his core belief that he was not worthwhile. By age 8, he decided he would be better off dead. My mind started growing with these lies, he said. Nick, you're a burden to your parents. Nick, you won't get married. You can't even hold your wife's hand. Nick, what kind of father are you going to be if you can't even pick up your kids when they're crying? Nick, just give up. At age 10, he tried to drown himself in 6 inches of bathwater. I told my dad I just wanted to relax, but really, I wanted to end my life, he says. As he rolled over in the water, trying to work out how much air he could hold in his lungs before they gave out, he saw the pain his death would cause his family. That one thought saved me, he says, and he climbed out. But Nick soon discovered that staying alive for others alone wasn't enough. To thrive, he needed a deeper sense of purpose for himself. At age 17, his mother showed him a newspaper article about a man who had succeeded despite his disability. Inspired, Nick began giving talks at a prayer group, and then to high schoolers, then to business professionals. Whenever he encountered setbacks, he simply persisted. Everyone knows when you fall, what will you do? Get back up, he says. Yet there are times you will feel you don't have the strength to get back up. But just keep trying. If I fail 100 times, I will try again and again and again. For as long as I try, there's always that chance of getting up. It's not the end until you've given up. Nick refused to give up, and in turn he discovered what really matters in life. I've met businessmen, billionaires, and I've also met orphans, he says. We're all looking for the same thing, hope and love. And the greatest thing is love, he says. When we don't have enough love, we start losing our strength to live. At age 21, Nick graduated with a double major in accounting and financial planning. At the age of 25, he published his first book entitled No Arms, No Legs, No Worries. He soon discovered that his story evoked honesty and vulnerability among strangers. They often share with me their deepest secrets, what their brokenness is, he says. He resonates most with high schoolers, whom he addresses with compassion and respect. I'm not here to tell you I understand your pain, he says. I don't know how it feels to have an eating disorder or to come from a broken home. I do know what it feels like to have a broken heart and to feel alone. Nick Vujicic is now the author of 4 books, renowned international speaker, and the director of Life Without Limits, an organization for people with disabilities. There's a greater purpose for my life, he says. I'm here for a reason. Sure, I didn't get the miracle of having arms and legs, but I used my life to be a miracle for someone else. Now Nick expresses who he is to the world. They say the eyes are the windows into your soul, and when people see love resound in your eyes, and they see there's something different about you, this spark, this passion for living, it's contagious. All of a sudden, people are jealous of a man without arms and legs. That spins me out. Although Nick's achievements are impressive for anyone, disability or not, most striking is his persistence. Despite his enormous obstacles, he refused to give up, and he uses his experiences to inspire others. What obstacles do you face that tempt you to give up? What greater purpose lay dormant beneath those obstacles, waiting to be revealed and provide a reason to keep going? Are you willing to declare now, I am committed to uncover my purpose and never give up? Thanks for listening. May your day be filled with love, laughter, and joy. Bye for now.
Hi, this is Scott, producer for the Daily Inspirations podcast. We hope you're enjoying these stories, and if you'd like more inspiration in your life, visit mydailyim.com. You can find weekend blog posts, sign up for our email update list, and you can let us know about an inspirational story you'd like us to cover. Or just say hi. We'd love to hear from you.